Good morning, students. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to start with a new activity, but at the beginning we are going to remember the topic of the last class. The last class we made a unit review. Did you remember? That's right. So can you tell me when do you use must? That's right. You are going to use in order to express an obligation, okay? Remember, must is a modal verb. And can you tell me an example of that? That's right. For example, your mother says, you must clean your room. You must do your homework. Okay? I am expressing an obligation, okay? A rule. As I said before, today we are going to start with a new topic. What is the topic for today? Breaking the law. And what is the objective? To understand the social, educational, and economic change in the country during the times of crisis. To care for others and keep peaceful coexistence, starting with our home. Okay? So, do you know what is the best form in order to avoid the virus? Do you know how the virus affects to the society? Okay, so today we are going to understand better, okay? Pay attention. Siempre hay una solución para cada problema, una sonrisa para cada lágrima y un abrazo, aunque sea virtual, para cada tristeza. Aprender en casa, quédese en casa. As you know, the best way in order to avoid the virus is to stay at home. Como usted ya sabe, la mejor manera de evitar no contagiarse es quedarse en casa, okay? So remember, quédese en casa, stay at home. Okay? And as you know, that virus affects to the society. Como usted ya sabe, este virus afectó a la sociedad. For example, in education, we have to go to our homes. Nosotros tuvimos que ir a las casas. You have to learn in your houses, and I have to teach you in my house. Usted tiene que aprender y yo le tengo que enseñar desde casa. Okay, that is a little difficult, but we are solving that problem. Pero estamos resolviendo estos problemas. That's right. Today we are going to start with a reading activity, okay? So pay attention to the document, okay? Okay, we are going to start with a reading activity as I said before. How is to live impressions in different countries? Okay, that is the question for today. We are going to answer it. We are going to start to reading some questions before the reading, okay? You have to copy that questions in your notebooks. Usted tiene que copiar estas preguntas en su cuaderno, okay? And you have to answer them. Y usted las tiene que contestar. We are going to start with the first. What is oppression? Define it in your own words. Okay, so please do it. Hágalo. Okay, for example, I can say in my own words, a prison is a place that people have to perform any punishment. Okay, we are going to go to the second. How do you think that prisoners live? Please write, answer it, contéstela. Okay, I think that the life in the prisons are very difficult because they cannot do many things, okay? We are going to go. Do you know what prisons are like in your own country? Please answer. that's right. That is a yes/no question, remember? So my answer is no, I don't. Because I don't know anything about that. Okay? And the last one. Do you believe that all prisons are the same around the world? Please answer. Okay, my answer is no, I don't. Okay, I think that they are different. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, we are going to start to read in order to understand better, okay, in order to get more information, okay? Pay attention to the characteristics of prisons around the world. So we are going to read, okay? So pay attention. Okay, I am going to... Okay, that is better for you. Prisons around the world. At the beginning of the module, we saw that justice is a social construction. Each society is different from the others. Prisoners are the result of how each society chooses to punish people who do not comply with the established social contract. For this reason, prisons around the world are so different. In some countries, prisons are horrible places. Inmates live in overcrowded cells like in Haiti's civil prisons. El Buen Pastor Women's Prison in Bogotá, where each cell is filled up with 20 inmates, or the Maula prison in Lilongwe, Malawi, in Africa, where almost 200 prisoners can be crammed into a cell suitable for 60 people. In other countries, especially in North Europe, prisons seek that the inmates can rejoin society when they finish their sentence. For this reason, prisons are places where criminals rehabilitate. The cells in prisons of countries like Norway, Germany, Denmark, or Sweden are comfortable single or double bedrooms with TV, private toilet, musical instrument. Some even have video games. Okay, so that is different, okay? What do you have to do? You have here some words underlining, okay? So we are going to check what is the meaning of that. That is a new word for us, okay? Es una nueva palabra para nosotros. That is the vocabulary point. Inmate. What is the meaning? A person who is forced by law to stay in a prison. What is the meaning of overcrowded? Containing too many people or things. Okay, so what is your homework? You have to look for in your dictionaries at least 5 words. Usted tiene que buscar en su diccionario al menos 5 palabras. Okay, that is your job. Here we can watch, aquí podemos ver 2 images, 2 imágenes, okay? That is a prison and that is another prison, okay? For example, that is the prison in Malawi. So pay attention, that is difficult to live there. And that is a prison in Netherlands. Okay, so that is the difference. So that is so different. I think that is better to live in a prison, okay? Okay, and with the reading, you are going to answer. Usted va a contestar some questions, okay? That is related to the reading. Son relacionadas a la lectura. It says, according to the text, how are prisons around the world different? Okay, here you have an example about the difference between the persons, okay? What has the social contract to do with the amount of people in cell? Okay, so remember the reading and please answer. In which of the two categories of the text are prisons in your country? Okay, maybe you don't know how is the prison here in Ecuador, but according to our society, I think that is like this. Es como esta, I think. I don't know, okay? So you are going to answer that questions, okay? I am going to send this document in order that you can do the activity, okay? Here you have the same. Read the following question, answer what you think, okay? That is the first question. Son estas preguntas, okay? Las primeras que respondimos. You have to copy in your notebooks. Usted tiene que copiarlas en sus cuadernos, okay? The exercise number 2. Read the prisons around the world, okay? That is the reading that I have read. Esta es la lectura que yo ya he leído. Okay, if you need, please read another time. Si usted lo necesita, léalo otra vez más. The third exercise. From the reading, identify words you don't understand and write a short definition for example. Okay? El ejemplo que les mencionaba, ¿no es cierto? Usted tenía, for example, inmate, a person who is forced by a law to stay in prison. Usted tiene que hacer lo mismo con 5 words, con 5 palabras. You have to look in the reading, tiene que buscar en el diccionario 5 words you don't understand. 5 palabras que no entienda, me pone la palabra and the definition, ¿ok? The number 4, after reading in your notebook, copy and answer the next questions, ¿ok? You are going to answer these questions. Usted va a contestar estas preguntas that is according to the reading, que son relacionadas con la lectura. ¿Ok? And here you have, according to the text, how are prisons around the world different? What has the social contract to do with amount of people in cell? Identify and describe the two categories of prison in the text. Which one of the categories in the text exists in your country? And do you know other types of justice in your country? So okay, pay attention, that is a yes/no question. Okay, so you have to answer with a short answer, okay? Recuerde que esto es una pregunta de sí y no, usted tiene que responder con una respuesta corta. Okay, and the last activity, find the words in the alphabet sub. Okay, so here you have some words, aquí tiene algunas palabras, and you have to look for here, okay, usted las tiene que buscar aquí. Okay, so that is all for today. That is your homework. I am going to send you that document. Yo les voy a enviar este documento. Okay, you have to do this exercise in your notebooks. Usted tiene que hacer esto en su cuaderno, okay? You don't have to copy the reading. No tiene que copiar la lectura, okay? But the rest of the exercise you have to do it in your notebook. Pero el resto de ejercicios los tiene que hacer en su cuaderno. Okay, if you can, please print. Si usted puede, imprímalo. Okay, if you not, you have to draw in your notebook. Si usted puede, imprima esta sopa de letras. Si no, usted la tendrá que dibujar en su cuaderno, ¿ok? And you have to look for the words y buscar las palabras que les había mencionado. And thank you, students. That is all for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.